In a move that has stirred controversy and speculation, Prince Harry has been accused of trolling his father, King Charles III, by selecting a significant and symbolic date to declare his residency in the United States. This date coincides with his and Meghan Markle's departure from Frogmore Cottage, suggesting a deeper narrative at play concerning familial disputes within the British royal family. The choice of this particular date for his U.S. residency declaration was discussed by Charlotte Griffiths, the royal editor at GB News. Griffiths characterized Harry's decision as indicative of bitterness stemming from the eviction from Frogmore Cottage, a property near Windsor Castle. This residence had been the couple's home before they were reportedly asked to vacate to make room for Prince Andrew, an event that has evidently left a lasting impact on the Duke of Sussex. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who left the royal family in 2020 to establish a new life in America, have consistently been in the media spotlight concerning their departure from royal duties and subsequent actions. According to Griffiths, while discussing the issue with GB News presenter Ben Leo, Prince Harry had multiple options for the residency date on his documentation. He could have chosen the date when he and Meghan officially stepped down as working royals, yet he deliberately chose the day they were required to leave Frogmore. The backstory to their eviction, as noted by Griffiths, ties back to public comments Harry made about Camilla, the Queen Consort, in his memoir, Spare. These remarks were seen as disparaging and reportedly led to the decision by King Charles to ask them to leave the cottage. Griffiths mentioned that such a decision would have been difficult for any father, suggesting that Charles found no pleasure in the act, despite its necessity due to the circumstances created by Harry's criticisms. The financial aspects surrounding Frogmore Cottage are also noteworthy. The Sussexes spent approximately £2.4 million on renovations for the cottage, only to vacate it soon after. The issue of the renovation costs, which the couple later reimbursed to the Crown, has been cited as a point of contention and possibly a factor in Prince Harry's decision to use the eviction date as a symbolic marker in his residency documents. In his conversation with Griffiths, Ben Leo expressed perplexity over the couple's persistent focus on their grievances with the royal family, despite their initial intention to leave behind what they described as a difficult life in the UK. Leo views this as an indication of Harry's inability to move past his royal connections and perceived injustices, labeling it a form of vengeance against his familial ties and particularly against King Charles. Griffiths concurred, suggesting that being made to pay for the renovations might have deepened Harry's resentment towards the royal family. She further speculated about a possible misunderstanding or disappointment on Meghan's part regarding the nature of Frogmore Cottage. Contrary to some expectations that they were moving into a more grandiose setting, Frogmore Cottage was described merely as a modest 8-bedroom house. This ongoing narrative not only underscores the complex and often strained relations within the British royal family but also highlights how personal grievances can manifest in public and official actions. Prince Harry's choice of the eviction date for marking his residency appears to be more than just a bureaucratic detail. It is a statement laden with personal significance and reflective of deeper familial conflicts. The discussion around Prince Harry's motivations for selecting this specific date sheds light on his ongoing struggle with his royal identity and his contentious relationship with his father. It poses questions about the nature of forgiveness and letting go, themes that resonate not just within the confines of royal life but in many family dynamics where past hurts and public responsibilities collide. This situation continues to attract significant media attention, suggesting that the public's fascination with royal family dynamics remains strong. It also serves as a reminder of the unique pressures faced by those born into royalty, where personal decisions can have implications that extend far beyond the private sphere into the realm of public debate and historical legacy.